Hey, what is going on, SMT Nation? It is your boy, the SMT. I've got big news coming out of Verizon. They have added more 5G ultra-wideband markets. They have now reached their goal for 2020. They've done that right here at the end of the year. And they've also added new markets and segments and regions of the country that are getting their 5G by DSS, their nationwide 5G. I've got all that updated for you here in this video, so stick around. All of that starts now. First piece of news coming out of Verizon. This one's pretty big. I actually think this is going to be a big thing for Verizon, what they do moving forward with enterprise and with business. It's going to be a big focus of what they're doing as they create these new revenue streams that are new and innovative in 5G. It's pretty much, this is what 5G is going to be about. It's going to be about new services and new revenue streams that never existed prior to. So Verizon Business and Walgreens have teamed up. They have a new partnership in which they are going to create a digital experience at Walgreens stores nationwide. The deal is multi-year. It is a strategic partnership for network as a service to enhance customer experience at Walgreens stores. The number of stores that it will be found in is about 9,000, including the Duane Reade locations. It will leverage Verizon Wireless and their 4G LTE network as well as 5G and Verizon media assets. It is being referred to as a tailored offering in which Verizon is going to be building a suite of connectivity and different platforms to future-proof, be more efficient, and scale for the Walgreens stores. What Verizon will be tasked with doing is modernizing and digitizing stores, providing new innovative ways to operate in the business systems. All things that are new to Verizon in terms of the technologies will come to Walgreens as they become available at all their retail locations on demand. So this would include things like augmented reality and virtual reality, as well as lifetime management solutions, remote solutions for customers, digital applications, and wearables. So essentially what Walgreens did was, Verizon asked them, what do you want us to do for your business? And Walgreens said, these are the things we want to do. So what Verizon did was they built a suite of different ways for them to utilize Verizon's assets to optimize their business functionality. So I think this is what's going to separate Verizon from all other wireless providers. The fact that they are going to tailor make solutions that are basically, companies are just going to build and say, we need you to do this, this, and this. Can you do it? And Verizon's going to simply reply yes, and then build those systems and build those types of accesses. So super excited about this. This is huge scale. If it's Walgreens now, who knows who else it's going to attract, what other businesses, what other types of enterprise solutions Verizon can conjure up. So I'm excited to see this, and I will be following up as soon as these things do become available at Walgreens. All right, the next piece of news coming out of Verizon, they have officially reached their 5G ultra-wideband market goal. They hit the big 6-0, as they say. Millimeter wave variety of 5G. This is the ultra-wideband, ultra-fast, ultra-high capacity, ultra-low latency, gigabit speed variety. Go ahead and add Tampa and St. Petersburg, Florida to the list, Albuquerque, New Mexico, and Durham, North Carolina. These are technically extensions of neighboring cities that already have the ultra-wideband services, but, because they are kind of like metro areas, but I guess it does make them official. Verizon also added the nationwide 5G to some new markets, which is their, low-band solution, via DSS. Central Texas, Tulsa, Oklahoma, New York, and New England areas. So, the DSS piece, it's really about the icon, in my opinion. There's no new action here for real 5G, but I just thought I'd throw that out there, and it's just something to know. Anyways, now the ultra-wideband markets total 61 locations. So that's awesome. They hit their goal, and they're matching, what they wanted to, reach. So that's great. Now, in terms of the DSS, this is kind of pointless, in my opinion, because they're not really bringing new bandwidth and widening any channels for 5G. So no new spectrum at play here. It's possible, and I've seen it, where you could deactivate or disable 5G and potentially connect to more bandwidth on LTE, and that can make your experience better. So connecting to 3, 4, or even 5 carrier aggregation using LTE would produce faster speeds than, say, for example, a non-standalone 5G connection plus one LTE carrier as your anchor. I'm not a big fan of DSS as it is right now. There's just not enough carrier aggregation and spectrum at play to allow it to be effective, in my opinion. So I'm more excited about the mmWave news. I see Verizon as kind of following through on their goals. You know, they wanted to hit 60 markets. They did that and then some. And they expanded in a big way in a lot of cities here in 2020. So more cities, more nodes, more gigabit speeds. It's the future of ultra high capacity, and Verizon's all in on it, and they're getting ahead in it. They're putting in their deposits on that, you know, technology right now. Verizon doesn't really care how people feel about it. You know, there's people that say, oh, I want mid-band and I want it to reach better and all that. They're working on those things, but they're not going to change their business trajectory and their networking approach by really focusing on mmWave as a game-changing gigabit speed connection. So whether it's consumer, business, enterprise, fixed home, mobility, it doesn't matter. They're all in on this ultra wideband thing. They obviously will, you know, tend to some mid-band. They just, you know, wrapped up CBRS, where they did a lot of 30 and 40 megahertz markets. They will be focusing on their C-band as they are bidding on that now, obviously. I'm sure they'll do things big there. The CBRS will be multi-purpose. We'll see it indoor, we'll see it outdoor, we'll see it microsite, we'll see it macrosite. C-band, obviously, that'll be deploying here at the end of 2021, going into 2022. There's another 100 megahertz of CBRS as well next year in December. That'll be auctioned, and that'll be licensed and unlicensed. It shouldn't be very difficult for any carrier to deploy licensed as well as unlicensed to create like 100 megahertz channels and so on. So there's plenty of mid-band coming. You just have to exercise the patience till it comes to market, which is very soon, right? All of that, you know, happening over the course of the next year or two. So I'm very excited about the ultra wideband deployments and how that's expanding. I'm very excited about the Walgreens deal. I think that's going to help out a lot of people and be a difference maker in their enterprise revenue. The DSS thing, again, I'm not really big on it. It's not really my thing. There's just not enough spectrum there. There's not enough aggregation there. It's not going to really be a game changer. It really is the race to a 5G icon and whatever, you know, but I just thought I'd, you know, update you guys on that. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on the news from Verizon, the ultra wideband expansion, the DSS piece, the nationwide 5G, and then the Walgreens deal. I'd love to hear what you have to say. Drop me a line in the comment section below. The voice of the people, the SMT Nation. Let your voice be heard. That just about does it for this edition of the SMT YouTube channel. Thank you so much for taking this opportunity to watch. We appreciate you being here. If you enjoyed the content, make sure to give this video a like and share it to all of your favorite social media platforms. Also, consider becoming a subscriber if you'd like more from the SMT, and activate that bell notification icon so you never miss an upload and you'll be the first to know when something does hit the YouTubes. Also, we've got items in the description box. We've got a Discord server. The @SneedTech Twitter handle is there, and there's ways to donate and support SMT creation. That pretty much does it for today. Thank you so much for being here again. Hope you have a great day, and we'll hopefully see you soon on the next video. Peace.